Summit numbers speak. The number whisperers understand. We tell people the numbers story.
From NBC News, this is a Decision 2012 update. Here's Brian Williams.
Welcome to NBC, where we're going to bring you comprehensive coverage of Decision 2012. I know we have three candidates this year: the income statement, the balance sheet, and gain share. Now, I know we're all getting tired of the negative campaign ads towards the balance sheet's loan growth, but it truly is a hot topic in this year's race. Let's take it over to Chuck, who may be able to make a call for us in the Greenfield location. Chuck?
Hey, thanks, Brian. Hey, let's go over to Greenfield over here. Greenfield's been a very big battleground state for us this campaign around here. Greenfield's such a big battleground state, they literally tore down the building, and now our people are voting out of a trailer. As we look at the numbers, we have 83% of the people reported at Greenfield right now. And it looks like the balance sheet's going to win this branch. The balance sheet has been working hard on Greenfield for a long time. It shows that the consumer loan growth so far in 2012 has grown over 30%, which is incredible. Back to you, Brian.
All right, and yes, thank you, Chuck. He's really not kidding. It has been quite the battle at Greenfield. Let's show you a couple pictures here of what it's been like in the last couple months. All right, now let's take a look at the income statement. It's not hard to ignore the performance of the non-interest operating income this year. Compared to last year, it's nearly 56% higher, which equates to about $11 million more in income there. So it truly is incredible. I'd like it to take it back to Chuck, who's covering Old Sauk. They've definitely been a big player this year for the income statement. Chuck?
Hey, yes, Brian. Let's take it over now to the campaign trail over here at Old Sauk. Let's talk about Old Sauk's performance on that campaign as far as it relates to the income statement. So far this year, they've been knocking it out of the park. $1.7 million in income over here at Old Sauk on loans. They're the highest of any branch. Big reason is because Old Sauk for the year has had 211 mortgage referrals. That's just incredible, which is definitely in the top. We only have about 2% reported here in Old Sauk, and I think they're going to, win out the income statement over here in this campaign. Back to you, Brian.
Yes, they have been doing a lot over there. Thanks for that, Chuck. Our last candidate, gain share, they're made up of three components, is the center of their campaign. It really focuses on loan growth, deposit growth, and the net member growth. We definitely know that the loan growth is the weakest part of their campaign. They really have an uphill battle as they come into the end of the year. Looking at their deposits, it's something they grow very strong in the beginning, and the end of the year it does taper off. We've known historically, so they really need to gather as much momentum as they can now. Lastly, the net member growth is just an area that's been positive all year long for this campaign, and it's really a driving force. And it looks like we have another call coming in, so I'd like to take it to Chuck, who's over at Baraboo.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brian. Hey, let's take it up now to the northern woods up here in Baraboo. I think the call just came in, and they're doing very well when it comes to the gain share goal as far as the net member growth. They're one of the highest branches, I think, at 392 as far as the number of net member growth we have up there in the Baraboo campaign. And it's safe to call this a win for the gain share. So let's take it back to you, Brian.
Yes, thanks very much, Todd, for that. We really enjoy your insight on this Decision 2012 here, but it does look like it's going to be a much tighter race than we thought, and I don't think we're going to be able to make a call tonight. So please tune in next month as we continue our coverage for Decision 2012. On behalf of NBC, myself, Chuck, Todd, and everyone else involved, good night, Summit.
From NBC News, this is a Decision 2012 update.